Hey there, how's it going? And welcome back to my playthrough of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Last time we left off, we found out Stephen was 100% definitely a nut job, that it's probably aliens. He was married to Kate, and then at the end I got lost. And I'm 100% sure I'm still lost. Still have no idea where I'm going. Worst comes to the worst, I do have a playthrough up that someone else has done, because I suck at these sorts of things, and for some reason I just couldn't find where I was supposed to go. I know that, well, I googled it after I finished, and from what I can tell, there's not much left, maybe 20 minutes tops. I don't know why I'm coming over here again, because I've already got this. Because I've got this phone. TV. I'm pretty sure the numbers they're rattling off are coordinates. Now, I'm not entirely 100% sure, but see, it vibrates, and I googled that as well, and from what I can understand, it vibrates if you've not completed. Ooh. If you've not as if that played. As I was saying, if you've not completed something in a certain location. Okay, where's that? What is that? Is that a location? How do I get to it? Anybody know? Directions would be helpful. Maybe that's what I missed. Well, it didn't vibrate again, so that must have been what I missed. But I can't figure out where the hell one is supposed to go. It's like, I like the game, and I like the fact it doesn't hold your hand, but I would very much like to be handheld just a little bit. Even the tiniest little bit. Oh, well, something stopped me then. Why? Oh, I missed this.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark. Eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if
No,
I
I
can
take
force
it back.
the world to acknowledge my
I
existence.
know that one.
Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking out the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
I can't figure out if I'm supposed to go down somewhere. If I missed something. Or what? Like, I've done everything at the train station, I'm pretty confident with that. I'll double check, but usually there's some sort of noise to signal. Like, I've probably missed something somewhere, but no, I've definitely got this one. Go for a little wander into town again. Climb up. It's a shame you just can't jump stuff. Did I just hear a phone ring? I can't figure out if I just heard a phone ring or if I'm just imagining stuff. I imagine I'm imagining it. But that's probably just me. Oh, walking into a solid bush. It's another dead blackbird. Right. Let's walk down here again. Is it maybe down? No, I'm pretty sure I've walked down here. Pretty sure I came down this way last time. That's the problem, it's like I'm pretty sure I've done all of this. It's just trying to figure out where to go. And talking to myself is getting really boring because I've already done this for 20 minutes and then I deleted it because I was just wandering in circles. Like everything you saw last time. I can't figure out if it's glitched or what. So I'm going to be really peed off if it's glitched. Anyone? No. If I have to stop this again, I'm not going to be happy. Now, I remember this bit. I think this is where he shot him. I'm 100% confident that's where he shot him, actually. Am I missing anything? Can't help but think I'm missing something. Maybe it's this way, although I'm 100% sure I've already been this way. Isn't this where I came from in the first place? Nice sunset though. Because this leads you to the train station. So I don't know. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. Like, it's going to be the most obvious thing in the world. Like, I've been down that footpath. Can't see where this would lead me where I've not already been. Oh, then again, maybe I've not been down here. Oh, I thought I'd been down here.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
Am I supposed to follow that? Is that what's supposed to happen? Well, whatever happened, Catherine is now fused with it. Which sounds really weird, but I can understand. It's like that Doctor Who episode with, you know, the Chloe Webber one where the Olympics and it's really lonely. It seems very similar to that. No, to the right.
God's sake. You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Well, yeah, just a bit. Although, word of warning to the wise: do not lie to anyone. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Oh look, it's saving. But seriously, if you're a man, woman, whatever, don't lie to the people you love. Just don't lie. A, it's a dick move, and B, you're gonna get found out. Sometimes the truth can hurt. Will hurt. Am I even going the right way? I don't think that I am. Oh, this is fun. I think I've gone the complete wrong way. Oh, look, there it is. Let's follow it. That's one thing I literally just figured out. You follow whoever it is story that you're following, which I could have figured out. I mean, it's only been what, 3 hours, 4 hours? Where are you taking me, little boy? Oh, we're going back the way we came, apparently. Please hurry up. But yeah, like, the truth might hurt at the time, but I can almost guarantee a lie is 100% worse. And I know this has absolutely nothing to do... Holy shit, what is that? This has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but if this episode is short enough, I will upload it as one. Oh my god, you are going so slow! I'll just upload it as one, like a half an hour episode, 40-minute episode, whatever it comes out at. Although I picked a really bad time to record because I really need to pee. Oh, is this going to be the conclusion? I have a feeling this might be the conclusion. Oh no, I'm working a bit faster. Is this Stephen?
When I was a kid,
or is this Kate?
my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden, my mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Kent's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Is that the end of his little speech? Like, this is definitely at the end. You can feel it coming, you can tell. And I know that like, there's not much action to this, but that was profoundly sad. Which way am I going? Are you stuck in here?
What are you? You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Hang on a minute. So I was right, we were playing as Stephen. Were we? I can barely move and the music's quite loud. I will happily come to the Rapture, please. Of course, this is clearly a tale of someone so lonely, and it's kind of sad. Let's just stand here and let's go to the Rapture. Go join everybody you've ever loved and
This is
lost.
Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
So we were playing as Kate or Stephen. Okay, I can't. Oh, no, that was just lag. It was just lag. There was no one. There was absolutely no one behind that gate. I saw it. Jesus Christ, as if you had time to write all this.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out the window. "Down there," he said. "That's home." But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
This is still really sad. Like, I'm not an amazingly social person, but I'm not lonely. I would hate to be lonely. Like, I think one of my favourite quotes is, there's a difference between... I'm trying to think of the exact quote. I'll Google it while this is
I know it didn't mean
playing.
to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time. No butterflies.
What? Yes. Sorry about that. That was my sister. I can't find the quote, it's on my Facebook somewhere. But it basically says there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is because you choose to be. Being alone is when there's no one there for you. And I kind of feel like that's what this is. Is there one more down here? I imagine there's one at each of the towers. Right, I've got Tower 1, Tower 2, I've just been to Tower 3. Oh, I thought they were massive. Is that what it is? Is that what the alien is?
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Okay. Hopefully there's 3 more to go, because I know that Tower 6 is the final one. So let's go back up here and head to Tower number 4. I can't tell who we've been playing as this entire time. But maybe that's just me. Maybe there's like something obvious. There's Tower 4. Please, Kate, hurry up. You are so slow. Just want to hear the recordings and maybe reflect a bit. So it's like there is no sunset, there is no nightfall as beautiful as this. And if there is, please tell me, because I would love to go and see it.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Whoa, that was a long one. I assume Kate was the only one that wasn't ready to go to the Rapture. Maybe at the end of this, at the end of the game, she's come to terms with everything, with being alone and going to the Rapture, because that's clearly where I'm heading. All these TVs.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
I'm not entirely sure there are any words to describe this game at all, especially the way I'm feeling right now. Like, unless you've sat down and played the game, it's hard to describe lonely, but at the same time not feeling alone. I feel entirely sorry for this entity, whatever it is. It's kind of sweet, and hopefully the story is about to be concluded. Apparently can't play that one, it's going to be a memory. A powerful memory.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
I was going to say I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to spoil the end, but that was different, interesting. I don't want to talk about it too much. I'd much rather you just kind of sat about it and thought about it yourself rather than me explain my feelings anymore. So hopefully if you enjoyed the videos, well, this is just going to be one video, it's only 30 minutes long, but if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and 100% definitely comment I would love to discuss this with all of you. And I'm going to let the credits roll out, but I'll see you in the next video.